maybe 2 weeks ago you talked about the skincare product and maybe another brand sent you a product, so you just start to talk about the new brand and say, oh guys, I've been using their product to shivo. How? When were you using their product? So those kind of influencers, I just cannot trust them.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have a special guest. It's Iamyeychi. Hey! Guys, if you don't know her, she creates awesome content, like awesome fashion content, awesome YouTube videos. She teaches a lot, she shares a lot of information. She has an under 10K skincare routine. Like her channel is legit filled with gems, and we just filmed a video talking about things we wish we knew before we started creating content and before we started being on YouTube. So definitely head on over to her channel to check that out. And on my channel, we're about to do the Truthful YouTuber tag. Gang. Okay, so the first question: have you ever received a product, tried it, didn't like it, and then decided not to review it?
No, I haven't.
Really?
I haven't. I've not had like that kind of experience. No. But I find a way to always look at the good in something. So even if maybe I don't like the packaging, it's not like I'll not trash it or stuff like that. I'll look at other things that I can push forward about the brand, about the product to the audience. When it comes to like clothes, like fashion videos, sometimes maybe the dress doesn't fit or it's a little bit, tacky and all, but like most of the time I will just do it for the video and then probably like communicate to the brand my difficulties in trying on the clothes or in the finishing of the outfits. That's all, but none that I've had to like send back and say, okay, no, I don't want to do.
Like I haven't sent back products to a brand, but I have received clothes that were too big, or I just haven't had time to wear it because I'm not going anywhere. Like,
I've had clothes that were too big. I give it to my tailor to adjust it.
Yeah, I might try if I really want to wear that. There's one item that I'm really thinking about, but yeah, there's some things.
Corona is not going anywhere. Better wait.
Like, to be honest, I've actually rocked a lot of my holiday 2020 outfits. Like I bought a lot of clothes for holiday for this year, and yeah, so it's seeming not in focus.
Is it focus now? Is it doing face tracking?
Yeah, I think it's in focus now.
But I wasn't picking mine.
Okay, so I actually had bought so many clothes for this year that I was planning to rock on holidays. But as COVID just came and changed everybody's plans, I've been wearing them for my IG videos because
content has to be created.
And if it fits the theme, it fits the theme. So you never know. Like life is short, so just living la vida loca.
Honestly.
Okay, product you use alone but don't show or use online.
Do I have any? Yeah, I think I have. I have a couple of products that I use, but like I don't like show. But like not many.
And is there a reason why you don't show?
I don't know exactly a reason, but like my major products that I use, really for skincare, like my major products that I use, I've shown them online. I don't talk about like hair care, so all the products I use for my hair, I don't show them because I don't want to lead people astray. Because you guys don't want to know the things I put on my hair.
Really?
You don't
like
want to know. Hey, girl.
DIY stuff.
Oh, a lot of, even when I was natural, egg,
margarine,
all those things. I didn't want to talk about all those things. I was like, no, I don't want to lead people astray. But for other things like skincare, if I'm trying to like push out like the products I'm using from a particular brand, I would talk about that brand majorly and would not talk about a couple of other things that I use. There are a couple of tube creams, those ones that like from like Ace Skinny and all those ones that my mom makes me use for like in reactions and all, but I don't talk about those ones on my channel because it's not necessary, and also because I don't want people to jump on it and then abuse those products. Like I know how to use those products. I know that excessive use of these products will like damage your skin, but most of the time my mom makes me use them when I have like reactions or my skin is like turning bad, things like that. So I don't want to like say, okay, this is that was making my skin glow, or you will now gonna use this. I just share it. But I'm talking about those products. Yeah.
I actually just remembered like the brand sent me food and it was stale, so I didn't post about it. Yeah, I didn't do a review. They sent me like different things, like the drink didn't really taste nice, and then the biscuit was stale, and it just like, and they're quite big on Instagram, so it's just
Wow.
like.
Did you like get back to
Yeah,
them?
so I told them about it and they were like, oh, thanks for letting us know, but it's just a bit weird. Is there any products I use alone but I don't show online? Not really. Like, I feel like I show all my hair stuff online. Like, I share my
you really do.
I share my secrets with y'all. So yeah. Products you want but won't buy because you don't support the brand. Is there any brand you don't support?
I think one of the brand that I just feel has a lot of controversy is Fashion Nova. So even if I want to like order clothes from outside the country, I just feel like I would shy away from buying from their brands. I've heard good reviews about their jeans, but I just feel like I won't, because I've heard like
They
different
copy
things.
so many, they imitate so many brands.
Like what their page is about too is majorly like, oh, you need to have that surgery body to like be on their page.
Guys,
also,
you are
they
beautiful
hardly
the way you
post-
are.
Thank you.
Like,
And they hardly like post like black women.
but they
Mostly.
use our culture.
Yeah. Because a lot of their buyers, like a lot of their customers are black, or they don't really like promote like black. So I'm just like, no.
Yeah. So brands that don't support black people, but like maybe they'll just use black models for advertising, but they don't work with black
Or
influencers.
artists, yeah.
Like, why? Like, why? Why y'all be like that? Okay, they said, do you have any blocked words?
That's what's
Like in terms of comments, like words that people can't say in the comment section.
no, I don't have at all.
Guys, I was saying it in her video. One of my videos went viral on TikTok and I got so many trolls. So for the first time ever in my 6-year content creation journey, I actually have to do this block words thing. So no, nope, ugly. Like,
Are you serious?
yes, like people were saying ugly, like.
Wow.
And it's all these little kids. When I saw some of the comments, it didn't bother me, but I was just like, when you hear like 12-year-olds and 13-year-olds are like committing suicide and they're depressed, it's just because they're in this environment and they're facing these people every day. They're bullying them in school and they're coming online.
Like not everyone has that tough skin.
Yes,
Not
actually.
everyone has it. So negative comments can really
Get to
destroy.
them, especially like young people. Like even my younger brother wants to be on YouTube. I'm just like, this thing is hard and it can affect your self-esteem. So
It can really.
you have to have that right mindset before you come into this industry. Do you delete comments? If so, why?
Okay, so I don't delete. I've never deleted a comment on YouTube.
Okay.
But you see Instagram. Hey, girl. Hey, Jesus. Like Instagram, all this Bitcoin.
Be
people,
no more. Those
be
are the
no
ones I just
more.
did block.
Like once I just see, so just that, okay, I can exchange your 150k and give you 500k. I will just swipe, delete.
Even once I see that they followed me,
Delete.
I
Some
don't.
people at some point I started deleting kindly follow back because I could not stand it. I wanted my comment section to be a place of extreme joy, and I just couldn't stand. So those are the only places that I have like deleted comments. When I had my blog, WordPress used to help me a lot. So most of the time, once the comment looks like trash, they just take it to spam immediately.
That's good. So and then I also find that randomly, there's some people that are just going around begging on social media saying, "Oh, I have triplets and we need milk, we need money for this, please send
My
me
baby
this,
needs money
this,
for
this."
drug, and
Yeah,
I
and
can't
just like
know.
you've seen them
I think
comment
I've
on like
deleted
5
that.
other pages, and
Yeah, I
it's
think
like
I've done that like 2 times, and so. But some of those people, they're kind of like bots. Like some of people that run like ads, like they'll just say, okay, fix your games here and there. It's like, but if these particular hashtags, it's like automatically comment on your page. I discovered this like last year, because there was a time that someone posted that they had lost somebody, and then I saw this page coming to advertise, oh, come and fix your games, come and turn your money into quick cash. And I'm like, don't you have same person or anything? And someone explained to me that there are some people that bots literally comment on their page.
and that's their work.
Like that's their work. That's honestly their work. Some other people like they use hashtags. So once you use a particular hashtag that's probably like popular or trendy, you get those kind of comments on your page automatically. So sometimes I leave it, sometimes I just delete it.
Wow. Now, wow, like this social media thing. Have you ever lied about a product to stay on good terms with the brand?
No.
Yeah.
No, I honestly don't see the need to.
Yeah.
If there's a side of a product that I don't like, I'll just shy away from talking about it rather than saying, okay, it's good. Like, if I don't like the package, I'm not going to come and tell you guys, oh, guys, I love the packaging, it's like the bomb. I'll rather just talk about the ingredients. And a product can be so perfect per se. So I'll just talk about the good side of it and maybe message the brand to like work on the other side of it. But
And
like,
I feel like you don't want to mess up that integrity that you've built up, and like,
yeah, because sometimes you get feedback when you share a product and then people are trying to get and they're like that this will happen between me and the brand or this and that. So if you're now going about saying, oh, the product is like the bomb, and then people now try it and then it's not working,
you
like,
just be like, this guy is not reliable, we
Not
cannot trust her
reliable at
reviews,
all,
and it will
at all.
affect your brand. So be honest, guys.
honestly, be honest.
Honesty pays. Have you ever initially liked a product when you reviewed it and then changed your mind but didn't let your audience know?
Yeah, I think that's happened once. It happened for a particular black soap that I was using. So no, I actually feel like they changed their formula. Like they kind of like adjusted it. So when I started using it, it was fine. Like it was really good. I made so many people jump on it. Even my sister
wow.
started using it. But after a while, it just became really, really, really strong for my skin. So it became harsh. So I kind of just stopped using it. But I didn't exactly say, oh guys, I've stopped using it, because it might still be working well for other people that are using it. It might have been my skin.
Like,
So
your skin
not
might
so
have
that
become sensitive.
exactly. So sometimes you just have to be careful what you say as an influencer, because some people will not exactly like read the behind story. It might have just been my skin trying to like change and maybe became more sensitive. So I don't want to just go and say, okay, I've stopped using it or this soap became bad for me or anything, because I don't know what exactly went wrong, whether they changed their formula, it was just my skin. So I just, bother to tell my audience about it.
Yeah, I feel like if I talk about a brand, I must have had a good experience with it. Like if I'm just unboxing it, I'm just unboxing it. You get? I'm not talking about my experience. I have posted about brands that maybe I didn't really like when I used it, but it's not as if I said, oh, I love this product. I was just showing them what I got. But when I tried it on my hair, maybe it didn't work out that nice.
But I had people DM me about that product. Oh, Yeychi, we noticed that you stopped using this soap. I'm like, yeah, and I told them what actually happened. Like, it became really harsh for my sensitive skin, and that is why I stopped. And but luckily for me, the brand released like a lighter version of it, like
Okay.
a less sensitive.
Okay, I feel like I
And,
know.
like-
I feel like I know the brand you're talking about. To be
Yeah, so
honest.
it was
Yeah, I know
was
the
way
brand,
better.
and my friend actually reacted to that brand.
She reacted
Yeah,
to
she
it.
reacted to it, but
I
to
think
me
it
and my
just became
sister, we
harsh.
didn't have any issues with it. So, yeah, that's the thing with skincare. Everybody's skin is so different.
So
and
different,
So
yes.
you can't just follow one person's advice. Like if you can afford to see a dermatologist, see a dermatologist on a physician. Okay. Is there any influencer you don't trust? Yeah. Here you go, babe.
If you start mentioning names, we might sleep here. But you see, generally, influencers that don't have a niche, I can't trust you. I'm sorry. Like, if today you're talking about slimming tea, tomorrow you're working with KFC, last week you were working with Chicken Republic, I'm sorry, I just cannot trust you. Because I feel like everything you're saying it for the money.
Yeah.
Nothing is really,
Like there's some
really
people that are just
authentic.
doing back-to-back ads, and it's like
Yes,
competing
it's like
brands.
competing brands. I'm like, you don't do that. Like, a brand will send you a top, another brand will send you a skirt, then you will not do a post and tag both of them and say, oh, both of them are great brands, this and this. Like, you don't know how to balance your
it, yeah.
your thing and maybe like do one brand first before doing the other. So when I come to your page, I'm confused. Like, I'm really, really confused. So I'm not about that. Like, there was a time that this slimming tea, this brand that had like this herbal tea was looking for influence. So they reached out to me. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be able
I
to
think
market
tea
this
doesn't
product.
even slim. Like it actually doesn't.
It
even
doesn't seem like, even if you're going to give your tea someone to market, let's be someone that, okay, maybe it's into fitness, into like healthy lifestyle.
And I feel like when
Bro,
people-
I eat junk. So I cannot go on my channel and start telling people, oh guys, use this slimming tea, reduce my waist. My waist is still the same way it was yesterday. It will still be the same way tomorrow.
And you
So
can't have
it's
just
just
gotten
like-
a product today, like a skincare product, and talking about it 2 days later. You need to have at least tried
You
it
need to at
out.
least try it
Let's,
for a
like,
while.
try it out, like, see how
so
it's working for
it's
you
not
and give a
exactly
proper review.
believable if like maybe 2 weeks ago you talked about the skincare product, and maybe another brand sent you a product, so you just start to talk about the new brand and say, oh guys, I've been using their product to Shivo. How? When were you using their product? So those kind of influencers, I just cannot trust them, because I feel like to them it's more about the money than actually giving their audience authentic content. That's just it for me. I just can't trust you, honestly.
And who are the influencers you trust the most?
Well, someone like me, when it comes to beauty, I trust Dima. I trust Dima so much. I don't know how, but like I just trust her a lot when it comes to like maybe a foundation I should try out. Lipsticks.
I feel like she's so honest and she doesn't sugarcoat things. And I really like that.
Things. So like I really trust her for that. Especially I think she did this video on like lipsticks for like dark skin and all. I checked it out and it turns out like the video was actually good. I got one of the lipsticks that she used in that video and it's a good review.
I feel like all the influencers you see us collaborate with are people we trust. Like people we share on our page are people we trust. Like
people
we trust
them. If you don't trust them, you won't share their content. That's how to know that, you know, someone trusts you.
Secret tips or product application you don't show while on camera. Is there any makeup trick? Like I tried using Got to Be Glued on my eyebrows.
Huh?
Not today, but I tried it once. One of my friends did it in one of our videos. We did like a 5-minute makeup challenge.
Okay, I think one would be this now that I said Got to Be, mine is actually the reverse. I have this brow that thing? Yeah, this brow gel. Currently that's why I used to do my edges.
Oh, your edges. Nice.
Yeah. I don't even know how.
What color is it?
It's transparent.
Okay.
So I realized I was really strong for my brows. So one day I couldn't find like my Got to Be edge control. So I'm just like, okay.
What do I have?
I'm like, let me just.
Where do you get your contact lenses from? That's what I want to ask. I'm seeing like blue and a little bit of grey speck or.
It's sugar grey. It's like around that level.
Get to know.
I actually got it from an optician. It's recommended.
Okay, very nice.
Thank you.
It's very
I've tried like different colors. I've tried brown, blue, green, like a fourth color.
I feel like it gives you like an exotic feel.
Yeah.
Oh shit, exotic chick. Okay, have you ever showed one product but you were actually using another?
Nah, if I'm showing you, best believe that I'm using it.
Yes.
I don't have energy.
I ain't got time for that.
So
have you ever not disclosed a sponsorship? I feel like in Nigeria we don't have like regulations. Like,
we
don't have to
exactly
say
have
or sponsored, but like in the UK and America it's necessary, but here it's
because
not.
sometimes there are some brands that I work with that they tell you that okay they want, because most of the time in this life you have haters. Even as an influencer you have haters. Once people know that okay this is something you're making money from, they tend to shy away from commenting and engaging with it organically. Like so you are most of the time they just drop like some comments, like random comments, but if you're telling like a genuine thing, people will engage more with it. But once you put paid partnership with it, this one is lying, swipe. So most of the time people don't like to disclose like their partnership just so that it appears more genuine to people, just because
I'm more relatable.
Yeah, in Nigeria people believe that once you're paid for something you're lying, and that's not exactly the.
And I like when brands give creative control. Not that they say okay you must use this caption word for word or you must post at this specific time. Like we know our audience, we know
how to get them. Some people write their caption in Yoruba and it will convert to a lot of responses. Some people will write long captions and it will convert. If I write a long caption, I'm gonna sleep there.
Really?
Nobody's going to read that into. Almost no one will read that thing to the end. So like for someone like me,
most
of my content have to be on the picture. Like if I'm doing a video, let it be on the video. What I'm trying to say, let it be on the video, on the picture, rather than coming to write history in the comments. Nah, that doesn't really do well.
Because not everyone is paying attention. Like they're just swiping.
Oh,
like there's so many times I posted videos and in the caption I've written down okay where I got the gel from or something. I feel like please where did you get gel from? And then I'm like I always see in the caption, but no problem. I will stay on site because
that's
wow my yeah that's my work to serve. So that's it. Okay, have you ever had a bad interaction with a brand?
Like, what do you mean by bad interaction? Like,
maybe things ended negatively, or you had a bad interaction just maybe working with them, maybe they didn't pay on time, or something.
I've had a couple.
I've had a couple. well. Not even just in content creation, even in music. Just
I think
brands not paying when they say they will.
that one is quite common, honestly. But I think one that I had that I did not exactly like was I did a review for the product, like it was a sponsored post, and then she went ahead to message me and she was saying that, oh, like this post like convert this and that she just wanted me to like review a product about it. So after that I did a skincare routine on my channel, and most of my routines, they are not exactly like sponsored routines. So I just used like a couple of products, and then she was like that, oh, you did not include our products, and the product was like, it wasn't something that I was including in that kind of routine. So even if I wanted to, I do like different kind of routines, so I couldn't like include the product in. So I'm like, oh, I couldn't include the product in that. No, and then she was telling me that she just wanted like a normal review, not something she could. I'm just like, sorry, what?
Yeah, I feel like now I've learned to be so clear on what the interactions, like everything has to be professional.
It's very
via
important.
email.
Let them know.
Like on the invoice, you stated what are my deliverables,
what are deliverables,
when
are
I'm
you going
delivering
to
them. Do you understand?
It just saves time and saves energy instead of you having to go back and forth.
Like let expectations be clear. The thing about content creation is you might not get sales immediately with posts. Like people don't make buying decisions immediately. It takes time. It might be 2 weeks later when they want to do their hair.
You put them
awareness.
in their mind.
Created that awareness and you made use of mind. And there's also just that brand reliability, like the fact that you've associated your brand with our brand. People are like, okay, Yeychi's using it. That means I can try it.
You can actually try. So even if this is like your products in a store, they can go and get it because you've already put it in their mind in a way that, okay, you're not exactly working with us just to get sales ASAP.
It's
you're also working
marketing
with
and
us
awareness.
like so that people get to trust your brand more because they're seeing it on all, they're seeing us use your product, they're also like getting reviews. See, people don't just buy products based on
like that.
your page.
They do research.
Exactly.
They
do
ask
research.
around,
So,
word of mouth, like it's so many things.
Especially if it's like a high-end product, people would do it. I cannot just see cameras. I have cameras, let me just buy it.
No, it takes time.
It takes time.
Even this iPhone, I researched for like 5-6 months before I bought it. Like something I was even like, you are still researching, you are still asking questions about this thing. Yes,
you have
because
to
money did
now,
not fall from a tree. Do you
money
understand?
goes, it's not coming back.
Nice.
So I'll go it out.
Okay, so next question: have you ever bandwagoned with other people's thoughts on a particular product?
You have to explain that question.
Bandwagon means like, okay, just jumped on it because everyone is saying this is what I thought of it. Neither, guys. We are our own people and we're very like strong enough.
I hardly even jump on like trends. I hardly.
Okay, things other creators do that get on your nerves.
Wait, see, I'm very particular about skin.
Okay.
So there's this thing now that influencers, content creators do. So you take a picture. Sometimes even with makeup, sometimes without makeup. So they take a picture, snap a picture, their skin is looking good. And then next thing, on the caption they put skin. Herbal, flawless face, whatever the name is, and tag the skin. I'm always confused. Is it that the brand gave you the skin? Or you took your skin to them and they help you to revamp? I don't always understand what that tag means because the tag doesn't make sense to me because not all the product you're using on your skin is from that brand. Sometimes you are still using Dettol to have your bath. You are not using the brand soap on your body. Sometimes only your face cream you're actually using, and you decide to tag them of your whole skin from your top to your leg. Are they your mother? Did they give back to you? I don't understand. That thing pisses me off so much. While you market a product, let us see how you use it.
Yeah,
let us see the results.
Authentically. Yeah,
let us see the result. Don't take a selfie and tell me. Sometimes even with full makeup, and you not say skin. That thing, and I can almost unfollow your page if I don't like you as a person. It's so common these days. Skin. Guys,
sorry.
Really
annoys
me.
One thing that annoys me is you're doing a brand partnership and you don't give it your all. Like, don't choose crappy content. I'm sorry. It's just
like
it's
sometimes
a bad
out of focus.
Yeah, not even just that. Just like you've just not put in effort and it shows, and it's just like
they did not pay him.
No, they pay them, but just like it's affecting us because they'll be like, these influencers, they work, they don't do anything for us, they're not serious. I feel like everyone should realize that it's an ecosystem, so the way you treat brands also
like
affects how they will
treat
treat other
us,
people
other
and what they
influencers too.
think of influencer marketing, because it's still such a new and fresh industry, and people are just like, let me just try this thing out. So if they've tried out one or two and they're not getting results, they're not delivering on time, you're not professional,
There are a
you're
lot
not
of
picking up
brands
your
that have
phone
cancelled working with influencers
because of bad experiences.
because of bad experiences. Sometimes they're like, oh, the person did not deliver. I'm like, how do you take somebody's money and not deliver? I
Have
don't
a
know how.
conscience,
Like
yeah.
me, like sometimes I'm even so excited before you even pay me. I'm almost done creating the content. I probably was left is like editing, so I would just like put it up either ways. But it's really, really appalling that you actually take someone's money. Sometimes you even pressure them to pay you on time and pay you upfront, and then you would not now deliver. How do people sleep at night?
Yeah, like
It's just
this,
just
like just
crazy.
treat it as a job, like treat
Yeah,
it
treat it
clients
as a
like
job.
your family.
I feel like
actually do
because
the
of how
research.
free content creation, people joke with it and don't take it seriously.
Yeah,
Like
because
when
the
they tell
industry is
you
not regulated.
deliver a video. Deliver a video. If it's supposed to be 2 minutes, don't deliver 1 minute 30 seconds. Deliver 2 minutes. It's serious. And most of the time, when you do really well for a brand, they keep coming
And they
back
refer
to
you
you.
to other people.
And sometimes it's better. Like I feel someone like me now, what I'm currently working towards is having stable partnership with brands that okay, we work together maybe once every 2 months.
or even
or
twice a month,
Twice
like
a month,
or
like
something.
if they're a fashion brand, then we can do more than that.
Like maybe when you drop a new
correct,
collection.
like, drop a new collection, like we work together on it, things like that's what I'm looking for. Instead of today I'm working with someone in Lokoja, next month I'm working with someone in Kwara. No, I kind of just want to have. It's good when you just have your people, and then it also helps your income to be stable.
Yeah.
If you deliver well and on time,
Then you
they'll
can
always
now
want to
have
work with
you can
you can even send them a
negotiate,
pitch like, okay, let me be your in-house influencer, something like that. A lot of foreign brands have like their in-house influencer. Like once they have a new product, they're sending PR package to all these people that they work with. So just when you start out, just do the best you can do. You might have to take 1,001 shots. Take the shots.
Like when I did that Nivea collab, like so what we did was 4 posts. I was supposed to do 2 product shoots and 2 lifestyle shots. And the thing is, when I'm doing my product shoots, I'm going to try on raffia, I'm going to try on marble, I'm going to try on white plate, I'm going to try outside with leaf. Like I like to give options, and it's just like it's just one picture I'm supposed to post, but I'm going to go over and above just because honestly there are lots of people that are doing what we're doing, so it's important to create the best content that you can create so you stand out, and so you can also charge a premium, like charge what it is that you want to be able.
When you say, okay, I did this work for this brand before and they ask you for a rate card and you're like, oh, I charge this amount, people will be like, oh, okay, it's actually worth.
Like they see
it's
on your
actually worth
page, they
it,
see okay, the quality of her videos is bomb, or the quality of her pictures is bomb. She
So when
engages
you're
with
starting
the
out or
comments.
not,
When they ask questions, she's saying, okay, you can do this,
you can do this,
that.
you
I
can
don't
refer,
understand.
you can. So this is what these brands want, honestly.
Okay, so last question: what are your thoughts on sponsored ads? Like
Okay.
promoting your posts, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, all that.
For me, I started jumping on it this year, just this year on Instagram to promote what was just my styling videos
Okay.
that I would promote. So I feel sponsored ads do really well, but but you have to ensure that the content is one that is great. Like I didn't just take pictures and then run ads on it. I use my styling videos to like do the ads because I knew that these are things that will catch people's eye, that will draw people to
Engaging.
my feed. So you don't want to be throwing your money here and there. To me, it actually really, really works. I had a video that got me over 100 follows.
Oh wow!
Got me, I think about 150 follows just from that video alone.
And how
So
much did you spend
sometimes,
promoting it?
I spent about $9.
Wow.
That's only how much I spend on promotion. So I run it for 2 to 3 days. So like $9. I think the highest I've done is $16. So to me they really, really work well. Sometimes I think the very first one I did, I just tried, let me try to run an ad, and it did well. Like I had like 16,000 views. And I'm like, okay, that's good. The second time I waited to see the engagement from my audience to check, okay, is this video actually going to be a hit? So when I realized that a lot of people were commenting, were sharing the video, I'm like, okay, this will do really well with other people outside. So I'm like, okay, let me now run an ad on it. I started to run an ad on it, and it did really well. I think that one had like 17 thousand views, and like
Wow.
I think that's even the one that had the 150 follows.
Wow.
So they work though, but just have to be strategic. So you don't just throw money
Just
up
throw
and
money.
down. Honestly.
Thanks for the insight. I hope you enjoyed this video.
Hope you enjoyed
We
it.
dropped a lot of gems, like
So many.
so many gems, guys. So thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you check out Yeychi's channel. Make sure you subscribe to her channel.
Subscribe.
Follow her on Instagram as well. Like honestly, you would learn a lot from her. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the
Like
thumbs up button, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.